know you at SDSU dealing with them white women, man. You better leave that alone, all right?
Trying to give you some love and some support.
What, do you know what we're doing? You support what we're doing?
I do.
Read that again, Revelation 13 and 9.
Psalms 137.
This is Revelation.
You believe in the Bible?
I do.
All right, bro. Hey, check us out, man. All right?
Oh, yeah, respect.
You believe in the Bible?
I do.
So you believe in the book of Revelation?
I believe in the Bible.
All right, that's beautiful. Bring it out.
This is Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity
He that leadeth into captivity, right? Go ahead.
shall go into captivity.
Now, how was America established?
This is true. I am 116 Cherokee.
Oh,
my
man.
friend.
Here we
So
go.
I am on the
Here.
I can't believe she broke it down to 116. Hold on, don't go there. You got that? Come on, Isaiah 14.
I
You
got
116
it.
Cherokee? No, don't worry about it. You can hold Revelation. You guys have 14.
Also
On-
Irish and Italian.
On whose side?
Whose side?
On your mother or your father's side are you 116 Cherokee? Okay. Well, always, every time. You want to know why on your mother's side you're 116 Cherokee? Because the European came over and raped whoever that woman was going back.
Yeah,
She
totally
raped. They raped her,
You're totally
and they
right.
robbed her land.
You're totally
Pillaged
right.
the land.
You're
All
totally
right.
right.
So this is why it says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." A man carries the seed, so you are of the seed of your father. So that 116 is irrelevant in the topic of conversation we're having right now.
Well,
All right.
let's say the majority of my ethnicity is Northern Italian, north of the Alps. No natural defenses. What does it to even say that? Because how many times was that area conquered? What's the first thing you do when you
By who?
conquer? Friggin' everybody.
Wait, no.
Moors, all kinds of Europeans. The first thing you do
All
when you
kinds of
conquer, you rape the women.
That's not true.
That's the first thing that men do when they conquer an area. They rape the women.
Wait.
Come on now.
What
So,
point of
the
hold on.
that I
What
am,
point of
and
reference
I
do you
am
have?
that
What
thing.
point of reference do you have to substantiate that claim?
Historical.
Give me a historical count that people were raping. And you know, give me a historical count that people were raping outside of white people. If you're going to give me a white person account of history that they're raping, I'm going to say, of course, because that's what white people do.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's what white folks do.
understand.
That's what your foreparents do.
I totally agree with you.
So again, it renders it asinine at that point because you're only talking about yourself. You're not talking about the people that you're talking to right now. Our foreparents don't do things like that.
I support you in what you're doing.
So here's my thing. So you support us taking a so-called white woman, man, and child into captivity because they took us into captivity. Read it again.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity
Go ahead.
shall go into captivity.
The scripture says that any man that leads into captivity shall go into captivity.
Okay.
It's no secret that the so-called white man led the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians into captivity, and we are still in captivity today.
I agree with you there.
So God that you say you believe in the book of Revelation, that was divinely inspired by God, that you say you believe in, says you have to go into captivity. Read.
He that killeth with the sword
Go ahead.
must be killed with the sword.
So it says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. There's no secret that the so-called white men killed the black, Hispanic, and Native Indians in the hundreds of millions. So it says you must be killed with the sword. Go ahead.
Here is the patience.
Here's the what?
Here's the patience.
Would you consider yourself a saint of God? Are you a part of the saints? Are you a part of the saints of God?
Definitely not claim that.
Well, hey, let's give it up for her. She understands you're not a saint. Right? As long as you understand you're not of the saints, right? But the saints of God, what are they doing? Here's the what?
Here's the
The
patience
patience and the what?
and the
The
faith
saints of God are patiently and faithfully waiting. Read.
of the saints.
Of the saints of what? To lead those people into captivity that took them into captivity. To kill those people with the sword that killed them with the sword. That's what you say you're up here supporting. You believe in justice?
I sure do.
So what do you think? What do you think should happen to? What do you think should happen about the rape, rob, and murder of black, Hispanic, and Native Indians?
That is a good question. That's a question I don't know.
Why don't you ever think about it though?
I do.
How often?
I do. Fairly often.
So out of all of your thinking, have you come up with anything? What do you usually think about? I'm curious.
Any question to answer. Like, just like it's a big question to answer. Why do people attack us out of, our country, out of religious reasons?
Wait. What country has attacked us?
Disenfranchisement.
What country has
I think
attacked
the
us?
problem is that we need to treat people to make sure that people feel like a part of society, that they feel loved and supported.
So if you see, or let's say, what part of town do you stay in? Carlsbad. So if you just became aware of in your Carlsbad neighborhood, right, that there was a pedophile sex trafficking house on your block, 2 doors down from you.
That'd be a problem.
Would you want to be included into that?
Of course not.
No. So why do you want to include people into this sex trafficking, people trafficking, God-forsaken, murderous country that we live in? Why do you want to bring people a part of that?
I think that we need to fix the problems at the root of the
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
So what's the root problem?
That is hard to say, man. That is not, you can't just give one sentence to define.
Well, how about we just backtrack, right? Isn't that what they? Isn't that what they? Isn't that what they usually do at the scene of a crime, right?
Well, that's
At the scene of a crime, they say, "Listen, we see a dead body here. There's evidence here, and then we got to."
problem into something like
Why not?
scene of a crime.
Why not? Well, the thing about it is that we have to just go back to the inception of it, and we have to establish motive.
I agree with
We
you
have to
there.
establish motive. We have to have,
I
establish
agree with you
what
there.
would drive somebody to do something like this. And you know what we come to when we get down to the heart or the root of the matter is that the so-called white man has to be exterminated off of the planet Earth. You know why? You want to know why?
I don't know about excuse.
Listen. You know how to get rid of cancer, right? If someone has cancer in their body, can we just get rid of a few of them? Can we just get rid of a little bit of the cancer, 50% of the cancer? I think we can get it under control. You gotta get rid of all the cancer, right? Yes, it is. The white man is the cancer of the planet Earth.
That's right.
Wait, hold on. You can't have love for me to touch me, and I have not gave you consent to touch. Okay.
I apologize for that.
So here's the thing. Listen. Give me Psalms the 50th chapter. You really feel sad for us? Get that in Isaiah. Let's see.
49.
Let's see,
49.
let's see if you really feel sad. Because you know what it is? You know what it is? A lot of times people come up and they say how sad they feel and they shed many, many tears. Do you know how many tears? Do you know how many tears of the so-called Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians was shed in this place? Do you know how much blood of the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians was shed in this place? So what are you gonna do about it? Give me an Isaiah 49. You got what? 60? 49. Isaiah 49. Bring it out. Let's see.
This is the book of
I'm
Isaiah,
gonna call your bluff right now. Let's bring
chapter 49,
Go ahead.
verse 23.
Bring it out.
And kings shall be thy nursing
It
fathers.
says the kings of this place is going to be the nursing fathers to the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians and true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. Read.
And their queens thy nursing
And
mothers.
anybody that you resurrect or esteem as a queen in this place, they're going to be our nursing mothers. The same way that we was nursing fathers and nursing mothers to your children, going all the way back to the time we was brought over into this place. Go ahead.
They shall bow down.
They shall what?
Bow
They're
down
going to bow down unto the men of God. Go ahead.
to thee with their face toward the earth,
With the face towards the earth. Read.
and lick up the dust of thy feet.
You know, if you have any remorse and you really feel the way you do and these tears really mean something, as your forefathers will do and as your people will do, bow yourself down to the earth right now and lick up the dust off of the feet of the men that your forefathers
right.
have done all of these things to.
That's right.
I'm clearly listening. I'm just not swayed. I'm not swayed by emotion. I'm going off of fact. My people, my ancestors were swayed off of the emotion and the guile of the so-called white woman. All right, and the guile of the so-called white man.
Black and white. I don't consider myself white.
Listen, I don't care about what you consider yourself. You've already established your pedigree. You are of the synagogue of Satan that the scriptures speak about.
That's right.
Not going to deny that I received the societal
Give me Isaiah
because
60.
of the color of
Give me Isaiah
skin.
60.
Okay, you're not taking the time to
I'm
listen.
listening to you. I
So-
can hear you. I'm hearing you.
Okay,
You said
then I'm not going to deny that I received societal privilege because of the color of my skin.
So what are you going to do about
I
that?
never would. I work every single day to do that. I work with children.
You just said I
work in
wasn't listening.
school.
You said I wasn't listening to you. Now you're not listening to me. I heard what you said. You just said you received societal privileges because of the color of your skin. So what are you going to do about that?
Every single day I work with children. I work in a middle school.
And what do you
I
teach
work
these?
to raise
What do you
children up.
to
I
do what?
work to give them,
What are you teaching them?
I'm a speech language pathologist. I work to give
So-
them access to the education.
So what do you said
I work
a
to
speech
give them
linguist, right? Teaching
power
them what language?
through their words.
Speak with what language?
English.
English, right?
Because this is
What language did my ancestors speak before it was stripped from them and English was forced on them? You see how you disregard the pain and the suffering that my people are going through because of the color of the skin and the privilege that you have in this place? You disregard it. Tell me the language that my people spoke before your people came and stripped it. Exactly. You don't know. And you don't care to even learn either. Because if you did, you wouldn't sit up here and keep trying to sit up here and tell me all of the English that you teaching all of these black and brown kids and these damn schools that you work in. I don't give a damn about that.
I speak Spanish and I do
It does.
work in Spanish.
Listen,
with the kids that speak Spanish.
listen. Is Spanish
I
a
don't know
white
where you're
language?
from.
Is
This is where I am
is
at.
Spanish a white language?
Technically, yeah.
Is it a technicality in it? Is it either it's a white language or it's not?
Well, it depends. If you look at today's population that speaks it, not necessarily.
The origin of it.
The origin?
Is the origin of it
Hundreds of years
just,
ago?
is the origin of it just as white as English? Is the origin just as white as English?
Sure is, but that's a whole nother discussion.
See, listen, here's the thing. You have the opportunity to keep checking your watch and to go on about your business. Guess what? When you walk down the street, you're gonna be another white woman in a white privileged land. You're gonna be another white woman in a white privileged land that was established on rape, rob, and murder. Guess what? I'm gonna be a black man and I'm gonna be a slave in this place every single day of my life. Hey, a Hispanic man is gonna be a slave in this place every single day of our life. We don't have the opportunity to let you to walk away and forget about our problems or forget about the history. It follows us every single day that we live here. All right? So we don't give a damn about the tears. If you ain't finna bow down with your face to the earth and lick up the dust, trust and believe the day will come when you and your goddamn baby will bow down and lick up the dust of the men, and then you'll be exterminated off the entire planet Earth.
That's right.
I would sit up here and start crying. Man, we don't give a damn about the tears. Your people didn't give a damn about the tears of the men that whose backs was whipped. Go ahead.
So this brother's talking about all the oppression that black, Hispanic, and Native Indians went to, and here she is crying for herself.
That's right.
You see how selfish, and then we wonder why we call y'all the devil, man. Y'all don't have no true empathy for us. You
right.
just feel sorry for yourself.
That's right.
Sirach 12:10.
Bring it out. 10 and 10? 10, 10, and 12 and 10. Bring it out.
And read down.
That ain't nothing but madness right there. We just witnessed the guile of the so-called white man. I just gave the double man. That's when you know it's serious. So-called white man. All right? We done seen the guile because that's how they came into our people. Sister, what's your nationality if you don't mind me asking?
Mixed.
Mixed with what?
Puerto Rican, black, Egyptian, Honduran.
Puerto Rican, black, Egypt. What's your father?
Honduran.
Your father is Honduran, all right? So Honduran would be Zebulon? You from the tribe of Zebulon, right? You are of this nation right here. The so-called white man came to your forefathers, the Honduran forefathers? The Hondurians, excuse me, forefathers? And you know what they did? They came with the same tears. Oh, we don't know what to do. We got lost, right? We're lost at sea. Can you help us? Can you teach us your ways? And what happened? Then they turn around and they came and they tried to take and they took over the whole land, right? So we're not falling for them damn crocodile tears no more.
That's right.
Again, they didn't fall for the tears of our forefathers when they whipped the backs of our forefathers and created damn skin trees on our back with the damn whip. They didn't give a damn about the tears of the women when they were being raped and robbed all the day long when they was on them damn places. They didn't give a damn about that. So we didn't give a damn about the tears of the so-called white man, white woman, and we ain't did a damn thing to her. But tell her about her own history. Go ahead, bring that out. No, Sirach 10 and 10.
It's Sirach 10 and 10.
Bring it out.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 10. The physician cutteth off a long disease.
It says the physician is going to cut off the lung disease, right? Go ahead.
And he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
Say it again.
And he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
Are you talking about the physician cut up? Listen, it says the physician cut off a long disease, right? And we the people that's coming out healing the nations, right? What's ailing? What's an ailment of this entire planet Earth? Mainly to the black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, so-called white men.
That's right.
Cancer. So we're gonna cut off that long disease, that long time disease that have been plaguing our people from time and time on, right? For a time and half a time. Go ahead.
For when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things.
That's it on that. Give me 12 and 10.
Then jump down to where it says you will weep.
Let's bring it out.
10 and then to 16.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemies.
It says never trust your enemies. And that's all that woman was trying to gain, was our trust. She tried to come and molest. She tried to sexually assault me. You guys saw it, it's on tape. She sexually assaulted me. Alright? I never asked for her to do it. She just comes up thinking she just gonna rub up on a black man and he just gonna fall victim to it. Alright? Now I gotta go and thoroughly sterilize my clothes with antibacterial laundry detergent. Many times. Alright? And this is a new coat. And I'm hot. Bring it out.
For like as iron rusted,
For as iron rusted, go ahead.
so is his wickedness.
She come up and the first thing she said to us was, I'm trying to show love and support for you. You don't even know what we're doing. So when I tell you what we're doing, do you support that? No, I don't. All right, you prove yourself to be a goddamn liar, man. All right, and that's why the so-called white man is the devil. Not meaning they're just the people under the earth with the pitchfork and the horns. No, the word devil means deceiver. They are the ultimate deceivers of the planet Earth, all right? And she came up with total deception just now. She wanted to lower our defenses the same way they got our forefathers to lower the defenses. She could come in and strike. Ain't no way in hell we falling for that trick twice. Go ahead.
Verse 16, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips.
An enemy does what?
Speaketh sweetly with his lips.
The enemy is going to come in and speak sweet things. I love you guys. I just want to show love. Do you see these tears? First of all, I seen the tears long before you even said something about it. Why do you want to sit up and point out and create this whole woe is me scenario? Do you see these tears? I'm crying right now. Hell, that got to do with me. My people died with tears in their eyes, right?
But in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
But in his heart, she was thinking about how to come in and infiltrate our organization and throw us into the pit, right? Give me Proverbs 28 and 10. Go ahead.
He will weep with his eyes.
Hey, brother, don't walk around with no jersey that say ain't shit, brother, man. You are shit. You are the nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
I don't understand that. You walk around with no damn jersey talking about you ain't shit. That don't make no damn sense, man. This is the mindset of our people. The hell? You come here, man. Come here, man. Come on back, man. Come on back, dude. You want to keep walking around talking about you ain't shit? You like that shit? Something wrong with our people, man.
This is Proverbs 28:10.
Go ahead.
Whoso causes the righteous to go astray in an evil way.
That white woman was trying to cause the righteous men up here to go astray in the evil way to do what? To trust our enemies as the scripture just told us not to. Right? So when you cause the righteous to go astray in an evil way, what's going to happen?
He shall throw himself into his own pit.
We know the pit that the so-called white man is going to go into, and that's that lake of fire.
That's right.
And that everlasting grave they're going to be in. Thus says the Most High God. That's it on that.
God.
He will weep with his eyes.
He will weep with his eyes. Go ahead.
But if he find an opportunity,
If he finds an opportunity, this is the so-called white man. Don't ever give him an opportunity. The scriptures say, don't ever give Satan a foothold. So we ain't never giving no so-called white man an opportunity to change our mind that they are the goddamn devil the Bible speaks about. Bring it out.
he will not be satisfied with blood.
It says he will never be satisfied with blood. He's insatiable. Get that in Habakkuk 2 and 5. Go ahead.
Oh, this is it. That's it.
Read that part. Just read that scripture again while our brother's getting it. Go ahead.
An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips.
He gonna speak sweetly with his lips. Read.
But in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
He want to take you down, though. That's in his heart. He want to take you down. Read.
He will weep with his eyes.
He's gonna cry and he's gonna weep with his eyes. Right.
But if he find an
He
opportunity,
gets that opportunity.
he will not be satisfied with blood.
He ain't gonna just be satisfied. He's not gonna stop with just killing you or shedding your blood. He wants to take you. He want to take your people over. He want to call you after his name. He want to make you speak his language, and then later on down the line, convince his own people that he didn't do anything wrong, and then think that you're doing a good thing by raising black and Hispanics up and teaching them Spanish and English. Get the hell out of here. So-called white men, you guys are devils, man.
That's
All right?
right.
You are sick and degenerate in the earth.